Welcome back, Mad Podcast, episode 13. My favourite number. Well, one of them. We won't get into that argument again.
No, that's why I didn't say it.
Well, we'll just jump straight into it. New logo, new thumbnail, new everything.
You should see that logo. If you haven't seen that logo, you need to go take a look
shit.
because it's fucking unreal.
Shout out to Oyane. Pretty sure. I don't know if you know how to pronounce it.
I don't know.
If I remember correctly, that's how you pronounce it.
I don't know if that's her name.
I met her when I was like 15 or 16. I hope I'm not butchering it. Oyane. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if that's even her name. That could just be her username.
No, that's her actual name.
Oh, that is her name.
That's a Spanish name.
Right.
Or a Basque name. I'm not sure. They do live in Basque country then.
Yeah. You could have insulted her there, man.
Apologies, but so yeah, just thanks again for the logo. It's actually class, and thanks for helping out with thumbnail. All that
it was
shit.
unreal.
It's actually, I'm excited even just to edit the thumbnail because it's the first time I'm gonna.
I don't know what that's. I'm not sure what that's gonna look like.
You've seen it?
I've seen it, but I don't. I'll see when you put up the thing.
That's true. You will see. Yeah. Hopefully today. I'll be in a bit of a rush, but
You're not working, no?
No, but it's my sister's birthday.
Which one?
Shauna.
Woo! Happy birthday.
No,
we're not
22 today. Feeling 22.
Man,
yeah, I know. I know. It's
me.
fucking hell. And it's my dad's ex-wife's birthday, and it's our friend Katie's birthday, and then it's also someone else's birthday. Because I went onto Facebook today and I went into notifications and it was like Sean Kinsella and 7 others have their birthday. I was like, what the fuck, like
7 others.
Yeah.
Fucking
and then I was like, what happened 9 months before September? Christmas, New Year's. And I was like, that makes fucking sense. If you ever do that with your birthday, do you ever go, it's 9 months before? Okay, well, we're doing it right now. We're doing it right now. 8th of March, 8th of February, 8th of January, 8th of December, 8th of November, 8th of October, 8th of September, 8th of August, 8th of July, 8th of June. What's in June? What's around that time? Nothing. Nothing at all. Ramadan?
No, that changes every year.
So it could have been.
But that wouldn't have an effect. That's not.
20 years ago, it could have been.
No, that's definitely not the reason.
What the actual fuck was that?
That was definitely outside.
That was actually creepy. What the fuck was that? I wonder if we would hear some things normally, like they're just what our normal ears.
Yeah, but
would we have heard that if we didn't have?
We would have, but we wouldn't have been like. We would have known what it is.
Maybe, yeah.
This sounded creepy.
That did sound weird. I wanted to say something as well at the start.
We were talking about the logos.
Yeah. I just realised just when we started this, I was like, our mugs, logo changed. We'll keep the OG mugs though. We'll keep them as mementos.
I never thought about that. That's actually annoying.
But bro, just think about we'll get hats eventually, and they look dope with that.
They will. They 100% with that purple. And, oh my god, she couldn't have picked any better colours.
Yeah, they
like
look
the way it looks is just perfect.
Yeah, it's so like metallic as well. It's
yeah.
unreal. I'm really happy with it. So thanks again.
We'll keep that for another 2 years.
And to the people who are still watching, we've got 3 minutes in or whatever. Hopefully next episode we'll have our first guest. You'll have to wait and see who it is.
But it'll be good.
He or she, it'll be good.
It'll be funny.
It'll be good.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. I'd imagine so.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
It's good friend of ours, so I think it'll be good. He or she, we're
Good,
not giving
good
anything
friend.
out.
He's not that good of a friend, man.
Oh, well, he's not going to see this. So it doesn't matter. You can say anything about him. Fuck you. Or her.
Bro, if you hadn't done that, no one would have.
No, they would. They definitely would. Because if I was watching this and I didn't, I would have noticed. I know I would have. Anyway, you wanted to talk about, what was it?
So we were talking about Batman like last episode.
Yeah.
And he got coronavirus.
Yeah, they stopped
so
production.
They stopped recording it.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Now it's going to be even later than usual, I'd say.
Yeah, it was meant to be next year, so like it's probably going to be like fucking 2022 now.
Probably. Like that would have a big effect.
Did you watch the trailer after?
No.
You motherfucker. Man, it looks so good. Apparently it's going there's a high chance it's going to be rated R or which is like 18s. So like the Joker, The Joker was 15s here though.
I'm not sure. There was nothing bad in the Joker.
There was a lot of blood. Like
Well,
there was it was gory. Like
man, kids, I don't like at this point. If you let your kid play Call of Duty 24/7, that shouldn't be that.
Let him watch the fucking Joker.
You know.
But I think it's more of like, I think it's a stricter rating in America. Like an R rating in America, it could be like a 15 here.
Yeah, it is.
Or 15A maybe. But like, that's annoying. Because, like, I was just thinking, you know, all the award ceremonies, all the movie award ceremonies.
Yeah.
How are they going to happen? There's been no movies.
Online, I guess. I don't. Oh.
Just
you mean like
yeah. There's been a couple. Like there was one at the start of the year. There was one.
Or maybe the people that decide who wins it, they can get to watch the movies
maybe
earlier.
So yeah, that's mad. That's
a lot of
weird.
Shit can get leaked. So I don't know if they're going.
Well, I don't know. That's kind of mad. That makes it up. Like there'll be the winners, yeah. And then they'd be out in cinema. Do you get me?
Yeah,
that'll be people will be like, "Oh, this is an Oscar win. I'm going to go to cinema to see this."
That would be interesting.
That's actually pretty crazy, like, and there won't be any audience influence on the who wins. Do you get what I mean?
Is there any audience influence at all?
Well, like, the critics are going to know if the audience thought it was a fucking good movie or not. You get what I mean? Yeah. So this time it's literally just the critic review. That's kind of cool. I actually kind of want this to happen.
It's not the fans that decide on the Oscars, no?
Not on the Oscars, no. They have like a panel or something, I think. But there is like a few, there's some, is it the Golden Globes or the Academy Awards, or are they the same thing? Something like that.
That's interesting. Sorry,
my breathing's a bit heavy today. I'm literally just out of the gym.
Big man.
But man, I was dying. Man, walking on the stairs after doing legs.
I don't understand who decides. Right, this is a gym. We're gonna build stairs going up to it. Don't do that. Maybe it could help. Like,
and these stairs aren't just like one small flight of stairs. It's prison stairs. That's what they look like. They look like they're straight out of a fucking prison. Like, I'm walking down them and I feel like my quads are just gonna give up and I'm just gonna fucking collapse down the fucking stairs. Like,
man, after legs, they're AIDS. Oh my god.
A guy in the gym was telling me today that the other day he was doing legs and he went to use the elevator to go down, and the guy in the gym was like, "No, you're not allowed to use that. It's only wheelchair access."
Oh.
But I was like, fair play for trying. I probably would have too. Now I know I can't use the elevator.
I never even were there. Like,
it's like behind. It's like across from the stairs, kind of.
Yeah.
If you can picture it. You haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
You've been to the other gyms, but
there's stairs in that gym as well.
Yeah. Oh my. Well, at least you can use the lift in that one.
Yeah, you can.
I remember when we used to go, we'd be like,
we'll use the lift. Yeah.
There's no man. I don't like. There's actually like the little steps in that gym, and then there's more steps, and then more steps. That's kind of probably worse. Like
yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I think there's more steps in that.
Oh my god. You fucking after doing what, like a million squats or whatever, and then you fucking have to do more. What you call it? What you call that machine that is like the stair trainer?
They're so weird. I fell off those the first time.
You fell off them?
Yeah, they're so weird. Like,
what happened?
I was like, I like pulled up the thing, speed, and then it was so slow, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I want to go faster. And I pulled the speed even more, and then I like misjudged the steps, and I fell.
Yeah, I feel like
they're a bit, what's the word? Trippy.
Yeah, they are a bit trippy. Yeah.
The way like they go.
Man, did you ever go on an escalator that's not moving?
Yeah.
That is trippy.
Yeah, it is.
That is trippy. In Manchester last year, me and my two sisters came off the underground.
Yeah.
And we had to go up the escalators, but the escalators weren't working, right? So we go up them, and I was like, we were the first ones off the train.
Yeah.
And there was the whole commute behind us, like all fucking half Manchester basically was behind us. And so I walked up the stairs fine, but I was like, oh, I had to like take a second.
It seems like it's moving, but it's not moving.
Like in my head I was like, no, I know this is just the stairs now. That's all I was like, it's just the stairs now. But then when I got on it, my body was like, whoa, okay. Man, it's so funny. So you gotta remember, there's everyone behind us.
Yeah.
So many people. Like this is 6 million populous city, so you can imagine how busy it was. It was like in the evening, like, and so Sean and Cara are behind me, and Johnny gets halfway up, falls.
No. No. Oh
and
my god.
And you know what the funniest bit is? No one stopped. They all walked over her. They all like stepping around her and over her.
No one was even like, "Oh, are you okay?"
And she got like all like bruises and stuff.
That's a bit harsh. Fucking hell.
She's gonna kill me if she sees this, but she won't.
I think she will.
I might tell her.
She's been watching these lately.
Happy birthday, Shauna! Again. But man, that's fucking.
Fuck.
I didn't even realise. I just turned around. I just turned around and seen like people coming up, and I was like, "Where the fuck?" They were right behind me. Where are they? Like.
I would laugh so hard.
Man, that was the fucking funniest thing. It was honestly.
It's like I'm actually probably gonna tell her myself. Like.
But man, she has this weird thing of falling upstairs. So I didn't even know if it was just the whole escalator trippy.
I'd say it was that,
but because man, she just falls upstairs all the time. Like, she doesn't even fall downstairs. She falls up the stairs. She's so fucking clumsy. Like, she falls off trampolines. She falls over like
off
random
trampolines.
Yeah, like random wires. She like dislocates her elbows. Like, she's just fucking
her knee was swollen the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah, because she fucking banged it off the sink. I don't know how the fuck do you...
The sink?
Yeah.
The sink?
The sink. Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine it, but like, is it even possible?
I don't know.
She must have been doing something dumb, bro. If she
fucking
dancing or something, doing a TikTok or something.
knee raises. She's probably, man. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what she did, but I won't be surprised if it was a TikTok or something.
No, I wouldn't either.
She doesn't post them, but like,
I think there's a big, like, there's a high possibility that
we should get some TikTok dances up in there. There's a new one. It's like this
bro.
They call it the big boy dance.
You know I can't dance.
But man, this is for like, what's the word? So people are calling it like for the bigger men, like, so like heavier men.
Yeah.
They're calling it that, like it's a trend for them. Everyone's doing it, but like,
obviously, yeah.
But it's like, what do they do? It's like, I forget the song. You know if I played it, and then they're just like, they do this one, and then he's like, and then he's like, ooh, and they put their arm around their like body like this.
I haven't been on TikTok in ages.
So, but that's all that comes up for me now. I know.
Really?
It's such a simple dance. They're literally just like this, and then they go like. It's so simple, like.
Do the head again. Do the head part again.
What head part?
Just where you moved your head.
I can move my head like that. You know that. This is weird. Just look at my head. Just my head.
Don't do that.
Can you do that? Try and do it.
No.
What the fuck are we talking about?
No.
What are we?
What the fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about this because in Ireland it's pretty big news. I don't know if you've seen it, but did you see the GoatHouse? GoatHouse in Ireland.
Goat. G-O-A-T.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Man, where am I living? Why am I not hearing these things?
Okay, well, yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck?
So basically, do you know what the Hype House is? Or the Sway House? No. So basically, it's this house that a load of famous American TikTokers moved into. Okay.
In Ireland?
No, in America.
Oh, okay.
Like in LA or something. Yeah. They all moved like all the I think like Charlie D'Amelio or Radisson Ray and like all them moved out. Some shit like that anyway. And they did the same thing back in the day when Vine was big, like Logan Paul and all them moved into a place, and then now they've done the same with TikTok. Yeah. But in Ireland, they did it for Irish TikTokers, for big Irish TikTokers, and they called it the GoatHouse.
Okay. I'm guessing it does stand for greatest of all time. Yeah, okay. It would have been funny if it just...
But you know the guy I like, Ryan Marr, who does the skits?
Yeah.
He's in it.
Yeah.
And then it's a good lineup. It's normal. I guess they're famous.
They live together.
I don't know if they live there, that's the thing. I presume they do.
Is it a big house?
It's a pretty fucking nice house. It's pretty, I think it's like
who else is in
1 million. See, literally, I only know 2 people in it, right? The rest of them I've seen on...
Is the guy from Kerry in it?
No.
He has to be in it. Fuck off.
Which
How
guy?
is he not? The guy from Kerry, the guy that does the things, he's constantly on videos with his family.
he probably wasn't even offered. But the thing is, I would say he's a bit old, right?
He is.
I would say that.
As in age-wise?
Yeah. Right, I would say that initially,
Okay.
if I didn't know he was in this house. Because the people in it are like 18 to 21, maybe 22 or something, I'm not sure. But then they have Marty Guilfoyle, which, look, I like the guy. He's a radio presenter, but he does like TikToks and he's pretty fun. Like, he has one TikTok where he's like on the radio show. He obviously didn't actually do it on the radio, but it was like, and now to our weather update. If you're in Ireland, you're fucked!
So fucking true.
Sorry for headphone users. But, I know, I just thought that was fucking hilarious.
It is true though.
Yeah,
it's so true.
He just goes, you're fucked! But he's in it, but he's like 30 or 28 or something. And the rest, I think the oldest of the other ones is like 22. I don't really know. I only follow Ryan and Marty Guilfoyle. But like, okay, if you were kind of famous, would you move into this house?
Hell yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, if I had my own toilet. That's a must.
Everyone's commenting, how is Marty gonna handle living with fucking 8 other teenagers? Like, it's not gonna fucking work out. Like,
why? How? It would.
He's 30 and he's a deal with teenagers.
He probably has kids.
He has a deal with you 2 years ago.
I'm still a teenager. I'm still a kid.
You're 20, bro. You can't be. You're just a young adult with responsibilities for
weird.
your actions.
That's weird. He'll manage.
Yeah, he'd be fine.
He'll
People
manage.
are saying it's a bit weird. I'm like, it's not really. Like, he's.
What the fuck is he gonna do? Like, why is it weird?
It's only weird that because you're saying it's weird now.
Like, what makes it weird?
It's weird. Like, it's weird until, let's say, something happens. Which I'm sure nothing will happen. He's a sound guy. Like, I don't know him, but like, what's so weird about it?
Yeah.
I've lived with my sister and she's fucking 30. Like, that's not weird.
You live with your parents and they're fucking.
Yeah, like, it's not weird. It's only weird if he moves in and it's just him and a girl or him and 4 girls. Maybe that's a bit weird. But there's other lads there and it's not like he's fucking 90 years old and he's known for fucking being a weirdo. Like, he's not. He's a fucking respected guy. He was only like 28 or maybe even 30. I don't know.
20, he's 28. It's not even that old.
Yeah, it's not even that. That's what I'm saying. Like, the amount of creators out there that are even older than him.
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
Bro, the amount of famous people out there, like rich people, that are way younger girls, and like, this is not even near weird.
Yeah, and I doubt they even live there. Like, that dude definitely has his own home. Like, he's a radio presenter. He's making a good fucking living, I presume. So he probably didn't even move into this house. He probably just
pops his head in and out every now and then.
But they're all saying, it gives us a chance to create more content. I'm like,
that is a bit true. Yes, they can come with better ideas together.
Yeah, I don't even think they have to pay for the house, man. I think it's paid for. Like, it's this guy started it. I seen a tweet where it's this guy started my first business, the GoatHouse, and it's a $1 million house or something like that.
And how does he make money out of this?
I guess sponsorships and shit. And maybe whatever they get, he gets a portion or something like that.
That's what I would think as well. Yeah, he'd make some money from them. There's no other way he can make money.
Yeah, but altogether they've like something like 8 million followers combined.
80.
8.
That's
good for Ireland. Like, for Ireland, it's not bad, I guess. But like, then there's
how much does that generate? How I wonder.
It's like 80 million or something. On TikTok, that's a fuckload, man. Yeah. Like a fuckload. Like, I look at some accounts and I'm like, 4 million, man, that's a fucking lot ass followers. And then I go onto some 18-year-old American girl who's fucking living in California.
And all she does is dances.
Has a nice ass body, and she does this weird shitty dance for 10 seconds, and she's like 182 million followers, and you're like, fuck me. It's like, what am I doing wrong? You don't have tits, bro. Grow up here. Grow a fucking pair of tits, boy. No, but like, no, I don't have anything against them. Like, fair play. Like, some of their videos are good. Like, they do skits and shit. But like, man, if I was them, I'd be doing the same shit. Why wouldn't you? The only sponsors I see on TikTok are the Bang Energy.
I've never seen. Oh yeah, that's
at the start of every video, they're just like.
No, there's one.
And then they just start the video.
Tommy Unold.
Which?
He goes, Tommy, I think.
Pull your mic closer.
I think it is Unold. He goes to a girl or a lad. He goes, "Do you want a bang?"
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "No." And then he goes, no, do you want to bang? And they're like, no.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I mean like the energy drink, do you want to bang?
But did you see the ones where that turns out successful?
No.
Where like, let's say it's just to his girlfriend, and he's just like, do you want to bang? And she's like, what? And he's like, do you want to bang? And she's like, yeah. Really? And then he's like, yeah, let's have a bang. Or something like, and then she's like, oh, okay. And he's like, and then the disappointment in the they're like, so funny. You wanted, what was it? You said something. No, that was me.
That was right,
yeah. I seen this thing. I've been reading a lot of Reddit lately, right?
No, I don't use Reddit.
I just find it so interesting, and I'm not even on Reddit. It's just Reddit posts on Instagram. Yeah. Some people might know what I'm on about. Like they just come up and you're just like in a hole. Like you go into a fucking, what's it called? A wormhole of just reading the same shit. And one of them was this question. I didn't read the answers because I was like, oh no, this is a good question to ask on the podcast. It was like, if you could live in any fictional place or world, where would it be? So straight away you're thinking of like Narnia, Hogwarts type shit. But like I mean any fictional thing. So Marvel Universe, fucking Peaky Blinders, like anything that is fictional, you know? Like a TV show, book, movie, anything.
That's hard.
Like even like the Kingsman, like anything. Fast and Furious type shit. Like fiction.
Dave!
You? What the fuck? Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Stop doing that.
Alright. Damn, fictional. Okay, this is hard. Bro, alright. These questions, right? You need to ask me a day before.
No, bro, because then it ruins it. Because then you have the answer.
I can sit here for half an hour and think about this.
Yeah, but look, okay. Oh, come in. Yeah, fuck me. I feel like I'm like, oh man, it's so close to me. What the fuck? I hope it's not like that for the whole thing.
No, I think it is.
Only 20 minutes.
Oh shit. Alright. Bro, I didn't even notice. Like.
Okay, so apologies if you fucking got this. Oh, come closer. I'll pull it. Excuse the noise. There we go.
This is a fucking show. Alright.
Episode 13. We'll wrap this up. What were we fucking talking about? See, man, if I asked you yesterday, right, then you've had a day to think about, and I come on the podcast and I'm like, oh, where would it be? And then you go, Hogwarts. Then that's it.
No, then we talk about Hogwarts. Okay, so.
Like, initially, I love the Harry Potter world, but man, bad shit, like that shit.
Yeah, but your magic would just be like, fuck off.
When we said that, I did that exact same thing. But no, I don't think it would. What do you do?
I'm looking at the time.
I don't think it would work if I move. Like, depends when I move in. If it's after Voldemort is dead, then I'm all good. Like, I'll pop into that world, no bother.
Man, if Harry bet him, right?
He did, indeed. But
you can beat him as well. I can't beat him. Who the fuck is Harry Potter like?
Spelliarmus.
He's just some dipshit that knows how to magic.
So,
okay.
What are you thinking? Like Marvel, like people that say like, oh, Marvel Universe and shit, like, oh yeah, that'd be, bro, what are you doing? The Earth is constantly getting attacked. Why would you want to live there?
Cool though.
Oh, cool to look at an alien fucking shoot.
If you have powers, like you.
Well, if you've powers, yeah, that's all good. But then still, people try to fucking kill you.
How many of them has died till the Iron Man?
Spoilers. It's been out over a year. If you haven't seen it, go fuck yourself. It's the biggest movie of all time, literally. So, man, if this was like a bigger podcast, someone would have commented, "Oh, why'd you have to fucking spoil it, bitch? Get Disney Plus and watch that fucking shit."
It's been a whole ass fucking year.
Over a year.
Yeah.
Over a fucking year. I remember watching that like all the maddest shit ever.
You know, I wonder. Okay, I know there's still a question I need to answer, but like I just thought about. Let's say Marvel, right, makes a movie and it's going to go on the cinema. Is it going to go on Disney Plus at the same time as it is going to go on cinema, or is it going to go on
cinema? See what they've done.
I guess that's more fun.
Have you seen what they've done?
No.
So like, let's say for example, what's it called? The new one. I'll just use the one that's out now. Not out now, but you know Mulan.
Yeah.
So-
I seen the ad for that. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So they're not putting it to cinema, but they're putting it on Disney Plus. But you have to pay €30
They can go fuck themselves.
on Disney Plus.
They can go fuck themselves.
The logic behind it is that
€30 to watch Mulan. I just watched the old
Like-
one.
why? Okay, I kind of like I'm mixed on it. Like, why do I have to pay €30 on a platform that I already pay for?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, why would I have to do that? But then I also get that
It's a new
they've
one.
spent, let's say, $150 million on this, yeah. And if it goes to cinema, let's say maybe a ticket is like €8, €10, right?
Yeah.
But if you buy it on home on Disney Plus, you could watch it with 3 other people, and then that's equal to €30. So if you want to watch it, just get your friends and pay like €5 each or something like that, or whatever. You know what I mean? Because they're seen as basically you have your own little cinema now.
Yeah,
you
but
could have 6 other people watching.
How are
this.
you going to prove that there are 3 people watching?
But no, that's not what you mean. That's not what I'm saying. But they're saying, in their head, in their thought process is like, there's definitely not just going to be one person watching this. Like 4 people could watch this for that €30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why.
But it's still way more than what you would pay for the cinema. It's
Yeah,
way
but that's
more.
what I'm saying. But 4 tickets is €30. That's what their logic is.
I think it's just unfair. Like
It is unfair. It's way too
it's
much.
really
Like even €15, you'd nearly think about it or something.
Yeah.
Because you're already
No.
paying your fucking thing. But
10 max, bro. 10.
yeah, maybe. I'm getting rid of Disney Plus. It's not good. I don't think it's good.
To be honest,
The only reason I'd watch it is the Marvel movies, but like, and yeah, I do want to watch. I do like to watch them every now and again. But bitch, I'm not paying fucking €7 a month just to watch the same Marvel movies over and over again. You don't have good shit.
To be honest, I've been watching The Simpsons. I started Phineas and Ferb.
Well, you like your cartoons. You see, that's the thing.
And I think that's it. That's
You like your cartoons. You'd probably live in Phineas and Ferb. That's your fictional place.
I probably live.
That's
in that
chill ass place to live, bro.
Smurfs.
Fuck the Smurfs. They're always in some.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Man, that used to be
Phineas
my
and
favorite.
Ferb are just vibing. They're just
Smurfs-
vibing.
Smurfs and the Teletubbies used to be my favourite cartoon.
I never watched Smurfs. I seen the movie, but I never watched the actual. I didn't know it was a TV show.
No, it was it.
What did you say? The Teletubbies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was banging. That was banging show.
That was, when you look at it now, they're weird. Like they don't
So
talk.
that's like what?
Like, how's
that's like
it-
3 to 6 year olds. That's
yeah,
like,
how
okay.
does a kid enjoy that? Like they don't talk. There's a
Yeah.
fucking sun with a face on it.
Yeah, it was weird. And they had fucking that Hoover thing. What was that Hoover
yeah.
thing? It was
And
so
then
weird.
they had this mountain of a house that they just go on.
That was a cool ass house,
Yeah, I
man.
did
Like,
that, yeah.
man, that was
I
like,
live in that shit.
yeah, that was literally so camouflage. Like, it was like World War II. Like a plane would just fly right over that shit. Like you wouldn't even notice. Fucking
Yeah.
lit, man.
I would say Lord of the Rings, but
Man,
scary shit.
why are people picking places where you're just most likely going to
But
get
yeah,
fucking
man,
killed
there's no.
or live in poverty?
There's nowhere that's actually it's just peaceful.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb. You make friends with them, bro. You're just vibing. Roller coaster in the backyard and like
That is unreal.
going to space. Like just
Yeah.
chilling. Like just Plus, by the way, how are these boys such geniuses?
Yeah, I don't know.
And why doesn't Ferb fucking talk until the end of the show? What? Man, what? That guy's something going on with
Does
him.
he not talk? I only watched one episode. I didn't realise what the fuck.
He like every now and again he says like one word and that's it.
I guess he's a genius.
But man, it's such a lit show.
And the other guy just takes credit for it. I do that.
Phineas.
Or just, I'd live in The Simpsons, 100%.
Yeah, they never seem to die.
No.
That's pretty peaceful, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what would be so cool if you can do it is to get like people to draw you as you're in The Simpsons. That's cool.
Genius.
People can do that, and the same with like other stuff.
Sure,
Like
there's
Rick and Morty style, like
There's a famous guy on Instagram who does like he does the Simpson things of famous people and he
Yeah.
puts them up and he tags them. Sometimes he even like what's the thing you draw on? The big fucking what canvas? Yeah. He like draws on a canvas and he sends it to them. I think Zlatan has one. But like it's pretty cool.
man, his nose is definitely massive.
Yeah,
and
it
like,
is, yeah.
I knew well. But that's
But
a cool
it's pretty
thing.
cool, yeah.
I would.
He like throws all their family and shit. and then like let's say his wrong Zlatan, and then Homer will be in the background in front of the house with an AC Milan jersey. It's just pretty cool.
That's cool. That reminds me, update on last episode, Messi is staying at Barcelona, boys.
Oh, you know what I thought? I think that's all set up for the president to leave.
Oh.
Because the president said he will leave if Messi stays. Messi's staying.
But Messi's being forced to stay.
Yeah, that's true. But now, considering what he said,
he's not gonna fucking
he should leave.
He's not gonna fucking leave, man.
Man, imagine.
And if he hadn't left with them breaking into the fucking stadium and everything, he's not gonna leave now.
Imagine being known as the president that led to Messi deciding to leave.
Just even the downfall of Barcelona.
Yeah.
The fucking probably top 3 biggest clubs of all time.
He's just there for the money. That's too obvious.
Don't blame him, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like.
Well,
see, the thing is, if he was look like he's the president, so no one can fire him.
Yeah.
Like, so I'd understand if he was lower and they were waiting for him to fire, then he'd get a big payout.
Yeah.
But if he quits, he's not going to get that payout. So
I guess they could push him out, like what they're doing now.
But that's him quitting then. What I'm saying is, like, you know the way, like, for example, Conte, he wouldn't leave. He kept weighing. He wouldn't leave. He kept weighing. He wouldn't leave until they fired him. So then, you get that big payout.
Those two, I don't blame them though, because they were actually doing well.
Yeah.
And they were forced to quit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
But in this case, he's doing bad.
Yeah, but he can't get fired. He can't get fired. He can only quit because he's the boss. Like he's the person who fires people.
I get that.
So he's not going to get a payout if he quits. So I don't blame him.
But like, if Conte or Mourinho were actually doing bad, I have a feeling they would have quit themselves.
But they were doing bad.
Man, Mourinho came second in that league.
Man, with Chelsea. That was with United.
Yeah.
But even with Mourinho at Chelsea, man, he finished fucking like 10th that season, and then they fired him. And then Conte had an argument with like how many players, and he was just waiting, and it just kept going downhill, and then they fired him. He even said it. He was waiting for them to fire him.
What's his name? Spurs.
Pochettino.
Yeah, he quit. Well, he didn't quit. He quit as well.
But he's a good lad. Like
he got fired as well. Yeah.
He's a good man. He's a good heart.
Still got his money.
Yeah, that's true. You still haven't answered my question.
I did Simpsons or Phineas and Ferb.
Who would have fucking thought when I asked that question? It was like, oh, Phineas and Ferb, Simpsons. What about Family Guy or any of them? No?
That'd be funny.
Madagascar.
Ooh.
What animal would you be in Madagascar? Don't pick your favourite animal, but what animal do you think would represent your personality?
I wouldn't say the giraffe. He's pretty dumb, like.
Marty?
That's the zebra.
Who would I be?
Gloria.
Who's that? I don't know who
that's the hippo.
What are you trying to say?
Or whatever the fuck you call them.
You call me Tick? Tick. With a double C, baby.
I'd say the zebra. I don't know. He's a bit wild. Yeah. He's just
big mouth.
Whatever the fuck.
He has a big mouth as well.
Do I have a big mouth?
Do you know what big mouth means?
Like you say everything to everyone. Do I have a big mouth? No, I don't.
What's the lion's name?
Alex. I'll never forget that weird. Alex.
What's such a normal name?
Marty.
They should have called them all African names. But I suppose they lived in New York, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But then they moved to Africa. They moved to Madagascar.
Because the zebra wanted to move, so man, I watched that thing 100 times.
But the zebra wanted to move?
Yeah.
I thought the lion wanted to move.
No, the zebra did.
Shit, man, I don't know this. You're the cartoon.
Bro, I watched that thing 10 billion times, like.
Apologies. Apologies, man.
Yeah, no, that's what happens when you have a 10-year-old brother, like, or even younger. You just watch all the cartoons.
Yeah, blame Marta.
And then you get addicted to it, and you're like, oh damn, this is actually good. Yeah, we're in 35 minutes.
I haven't picked mine, so let me think. I'd probably see. Fuck, man, I don't know. What am I watching right now? Prison Break? No, fuck no, Jesus. What else do I watch? No, not Daredevil.
Do that again, and I'll snap you. Like, I don't think you heard that, but someone disturbed our podcast. Not Daredevil, man. None of the Marvel ones. You're not gonna. Chances are you're not gonna have a power. You're gonna die.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the sad reality of it.
Yeah.
I am actually picking.
Unless you like collab with Tony Stark or something, and he gives you shitloads of money. Right, he just did come back to life, bro.
He's not coming back, sadly.
I actually think it's all fake.
Oh shit! I wanted to talk about this. Fuck, that reminds me.
No, you need to pick your thing first. Okay, move on. What do you want to talk about?
Chadwick Boseman.
Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up as well.
Okay, so stop fucking moving that thing. I hate when I'm editing and all I see is memo.
Yeah, sadly he passed away, and I think he was probably to this day one of my favourite characters. Yeah. He did a pretty good job.
Man, like, see,
you wouldn't even think he was ill, you know?
Yeah, but like you would if you've seen pictures of him recently, you would. But like what people use this word lightly, but like he's like and he's still he was like 42. Man, he looked like 20.
He was pretty young.
Still young, but he looked like 20 or 25.
No, I don't think he was 42.
Well, like he was a legend. Like this lad. He wasn't just an actor. Like when Black Panther was being made, he made sure that they filmed in Africa. They didn't just go onto a fucking set in LA. Like he wanted all inclusive black people. He basically wanted to
represent what it was actually representing and not
bring a platform for his race. Like that's what he wanted to do. And even excluding that, like this lad, it came out that he's had cancer since 2016, and he brought us Black Panther and numerous other movies.
Like that's what I mean. Like fair play to him.
That's a legend. That's because a guy who knows he's gonna die, and it's like
most people wouldn't be able to go through that thing.
That's crazy, man. Mad respect to him. Like rest in fucking power.
Like it may not seem like just standing there and acting isn't hard. It's pretty fucking difficult.
Like it's hard, and he did all like stunts and shit. Like, and I just feel bad for him the last few months because I didn't know this now because I don't really follow him, but I read up about him. Like I don't follow like mad celebrities anymore, but I read up, like I always read the facts about him, especially when it's related to Marvel and all. But when it came to his last few months, he was losing a lot of weight and he did look sick, and apparently people were being like, yo, what the fuck, you look so bad, what are you doing? So apparently people were saying bad stuff, and it just comes to show you do not know what is happening in anyone's life. You do not know.
That's why, like,
you can assume
when people see someone, they're like,
yeah,
they just go through this thing in their fucking head and they come up with all these conclusions. Without knowing something, you can't judge.
You cannot judge. Like judging is the only form of judgment that you can have is an impression of someone. That's all you can do.
What does that mean? Like,
so if I met you for the first time, within 2 seconds I'd have an impression of you. That's understandable. That's human nature. Like I'm literally reading a book right now, literally on the first 2 seconds of thought, and it's called thin slicing. The second you meet someone, your brain calculates with like a first impression basically of what's this person's like, am I okay, am I safe around them, all this type of shit. Like that's the only type of judgment. You can't define yourself on your first impression of someone or your first judgment. You define yourself by your second thought or your thought of that judgment. And if you have more, like, you can't just assume you know something about someone when you don't, because you don't know anything about anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
You just don't, like, and it's simple as like people just assumed he was losing weight for a role, and the next thing, he's passed away. Like,
bro, even
it's just such
even
like
people you're close with, there's probably still things you don't know about them.
Man, there's probably things I don't know about the people I live with. Like you just don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's just the thing, you just don't know. So don't assume shit. And I don't want to repeat myself again, and to put it in a blunt kind of way, this is a perfect example of you don't know anything that's happening. Like, yes, he passed away, and I'm like, oh, it's fucking devastating, and like, rest in peace. But it's a perfect example of you just have no idea. So don't make fun of people. Don't judge. Don't jump to conclusions. Simple as, like.
And that's literally it. That's not even up for debate. That's it.
If more people just acted like that, the world would be such a better place. Like, but I feel like this. Ireland itself is like that a lot. They judge people way too much.
It's not just Ireland; it's all over the world.
Yeah, but I think Ireland, like, it's younger, like people our age, it's not as bad, but it's still prevalent. Like it's just so simple.
That's why it's the same all over the world.
And people can be so hypocritical, like, oh, don't judge, and then they literally go and be like, oh, that guy's fucking. hate that guy, he's such a weirdo. No, you don't know him. You've never spoken to him, so stop assuming things like. And yes, we've all done it in the past, and obviously, but we've grown as people. Like, you change and you learn. You're not. No one's the same person they were 5 years ago. No. Because if you were
2 years ago.
Yeah. Man, I'm not even the same person I was before lockdown. Like, shit's changed
exactly.
so much. Like it's just. I'm not gonna ramble on anymore. But basically, the conclusion is, don't fucking judge because you don't fucking know. Like, you don't. So don't assume you do because you don't. That's it. True. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Because I know we're in a rush today.
I can't. You've said it all. So I agree with everything that you said.
But anything else? Anything else you want to talk about?
Well, we're running. It's 20 past now.
See, we're in a bit of a rush today. Mema has to go to work at 4, and it's like what? 20 past 3.
25 past 3.
25 past 3.
I need to get ready.
This is going to be our shortest episode ever, guys. Sorry if it's a bit of a shit show. It's just.
Especially that table moving, man. That was pretty fucking bad.
But and you being outshot for fucking half thing.
We didn't
but
even
look,
realize that.
People, look, it's real. Like, that's what you get with us. Like, we're not gonna like fake shit. We're not gonna be pretend like
to be famous.
Yeah, like with us, you're gonna get what you get, and that's it. Like, fuck yourself if you don't like it. Like, don't watch us.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're in a bit of a rush today, so sorry if it's not the best episode. Like, we usually try to upload Wednesday, Thursday, but this week was so hectic.
Shit, yeah.
We just never got around to it, and it's Saturday now, so we had 2 hours. Like, we'll just shove one in, so that's it. So we can wrap it up here. I'm going first this today.
Go on.
Aaron.Kinsler on Instagram.
Mehmet_streamcheck7 hasn't changed. Same username, so
follow us on everything. Please, and thanks for 50 subscribers.
53, bro.
54.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
54.
Oh, I can't wait till we hit 55.
But yeah, a few things coming up, so watch out. New guest coming next week.
Yeah, that's going to be. I can promise you that's going to be entertaining.
Yeah,
so
new logo. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll figure it out.
Get ready for the bed, bro. I'll sleep on the floor for a few days.
See you next week.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.